Morning, chat. I don't think I've ever seen this.
Eastbound Davis Ave.
This should
Eastbound.
asterisk be fixed.
Continuing westbound. Otobia Parkway.
Wait for the street race. It's going to be the one that starts near the Los Angeles Customs.
Regular CVP,
Off-road. Westbound. We're stuck. Right,
Good morning, chat.
Yeah.
Open up the Davis. Disregard. Oh my God, sorry.
Oh, big 50.
You look like you're on the other side. Right on Otopia Parkway, crossing over the Grassway up towards Davis. I jumped up to the ramp up here. I got him.
Full disclosure.
At the same time.
Still not feeling great.
Right. Eastbound Dutch London.
But
Fuck
today.
Continuing.
It's kind of messed
Especially
up.
Matt Rhodes.
Eastbound.
What did I do?
London.
Oh fuck! I didn't realize it was you. That's.
Of course you realized it was.
Ah.
Why would you say that directly to me? Unless you, unless you knew it was me.
You turn
Listen,
right.
Rhodes, have some fries there, buddy.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Car park off Dutch London.
Didn't want to ruin your day if it's just starting, you know.
Passing.
Just starting's an understatement.
Left.
You rolled up and I clicked my radio on.
Eastbound.
I'm just waiting to be able to
Dutch London.
see the gas pump so I can fill the car. This is, my eyes are just old these days, I guess.
Tell you what, I'll do you a solid.
Oh, they take a jump.
I'll fill your car.
They almost landed in the water.
Okay, well you have to like sit in it and start it first to do that. Otherwise you'll just plane around the ground.
Let me just.
There you go, buddy. You get that?
Yep.
Oh,
Listen,
thanks,
I had to do this the other day with Abdul. I had to ask Abdul to refuel my car because I couldn't.
Today's been a day.
Is it?
Yes, it's been very bad today.
Oh no! Don't tell me that.
We just lost.
Please don't tell me that.
I had to turn off my Twitter notifications because they just wouldn't go off my phone. I don't know if that's fixed. I just
That's what not to do.
if you get a phone call, Rhodes, you won't be able to see who it is until you pull out your phone.
Oh.
Yep, and then you won't know that you're on the call unless you pull out your phone.
Well, good news. I never know who's calling me because I never pull out my contacts.
Well, there you go. That works. You'll just hear a phone ringing and you won't know it's yours or not, though. That's the problem. Like if you're in a group of people, everyone's checking their phone.
Yeah, that is a problem. Give me 1 second. You're all set.
No, I appreciate it, Rhodes.
No problem.
Yeah, you have a great day, Rhodes.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Okay. It's loud as hell.
Continuing, left, through the junkyard, exiting, off-road again into the canals. They're slowing. Westbound. Canal.
There are different things. Hello, I don't know who's calling.
Hey, Rhodes, it's me.
Hey, how's it going?
You know, it's been better.
Same. I could be feeling
Mm.
better. I'm rich in some aspects and poor in others, you know?
Okay. I could be feeling better because there's been some drama.
Oh. What kind of drama?
Where are you?
The Strawberry gas station?
Strawberry gas, okay.
I'm
Head to
gonna
Mission
go.
Row once you're done fueling, and I'll just grab you.
How about we meet at the Arcadius Underground Garage?
Okay.
Or like on the far back end.
Okay, I just pulled into Arcadius, so that works.
Oh, wow. I'm a mind reader.
You are a mind reader. I was coming down San Andreas.
This is my helicopter safety spot. I hope you know,
Yeah.
as in, we're being bombed. I mean, it's all concrete and stuff.
Yeah, true. Okay. So there's been a couple things.
Okay.
You know how I told you kind of offhanded the other day that I pissed some people off?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently I pissed some people off. So Ricky told me that the members of the LSPD, I don't know if that's you or me, I can't see you. Oh, it's
Not me.
Hi, Eli. What's up? Who is it? Yeah, sure. No problem. Fine.
Was that a... Can I have a ride along?
Yes.
I
Eli
really am a
wants
mind
Omar
reader.
Flacco to be a ride along. So
He back?
Fine. I saw him twatting, and I think I heard him behind me at a traffic light. So he might be back soon, TM, maybe.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. He went MIA. Listen, if he's looking for a job back,
Yeah.
Either department could take him immediately, no problem. It's a waste of time trying to teach that man anything.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't even, like, he was around in the thick of it, so it's not even like he needs to, outside of, like, you know, on freeways, command can clear, no speed limit pits and high-speed pits, and, you know, like, aside from that.
No one ever actually told me about any of that. I just kept on hearing Pred scream that there was no speed limits.
Yeah, we don't want there to be confusion. It really should be command approval. It's not the norm.
Oh my god, this would be the time that Baz actually calls me back. Hey Baz. Okay, I unfortunately just got into another meeting, so I will call you back right when this meeting is over. Alright, thank you, Baz. Bye. Okay, so, you know how when I got made lieutenant, I told you that my focus was on building BCSO, because BCSO was basically just dead.
Mm-hmm.
Which I understand.
Sorry, sausage, egg, and cheese.
Nice. Okay, so one of the things that I decided to do was I talked with Nova, and I talked with her about transferring shifts and being the sergeant for like the later bits of shift 3 and then up until the storm, basically. And then whenever the storm happens, she kind of falls back into doing whatever shift 1 takes over. They do their thing, you know. Nova talked with King about it, and King called me. He said, "Oh, I think she'd be great, whatever." He called me Captain Thievery for a minute, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm just joking, blah, 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 whatever." Next day, me, Frost, and Nova have a talk. Transfer gets completed. Apparently, Maple and Davenport were mad that I did not speak to them about promoting promoting a sergeant in my department. They did not talk to me about how they were mad about it. I heard about it from Ricky after the fact.
Got
and
it. Okay.
see, that to me is like whatever, not a big deal. I don't need to know what the LSPD does in your guys' department because it's not mine, right? Like, yes, Shift 3 is a unified police department and we operate on a day-to-day basis as a UPD, but when it comes down to it, like, the BCSO is the BCSO and the LSPD is the LSPD. Like, what we do should benefit the shift as a whole, but it also is like us looking out for our own departments as well.
Yeah. It's understandable. I mean, a change in pace, yes, but understandable.
Yeah. So, like I said, Ricky told me that they were upset that I didn't tell them about Nova, but I don't need to, honestly. And then the same day that I was told that they were mad at me for not telling them about Nova, they proceeded to promote Stubble to a full officer, which I agree with, right? Stubble should be a full officer. He's amazing. He's great. Like, he basically needed no training. But it is very hypocritical to say something and bitch about how I do something and then turn around and do the exact same thing. And then they continue to do that exact same thing. If you see one of the announcements, they've promoted 3 seniors and 1 sergeant, all in Shift 3, have not spoken to me about anything. Like I said, it's your guys' department. You can do whatever the fuck you want in it. I don't really care. But if they're gonna go around and bitch and moan to the point that Ricky tells me about it as like somebody that hears it all, then they kind of need to shut their mouth if they're doing the exact same thing.
So I don't have context behind the other promotions, and I don't know if them not speaking with you is because of the Nova stuff. The stubble related stuff, that's a no-brainer. The additional promotions, I mean, I would still prefer a conversation, but not necessarily like biggest deal in the world. I would probably argue that the Nova thing is a tad bit different because it was department transfer, shift transfer, and because of how we work, like, this isn't me from a biased perspective saying those situations aren't exactly comparable, but they are pretty different, considering it is moving someone into command from a different department from a different shift. In saying that, though, yes, you are 100% correct. It is your department. You can do whatever it is you want. Though, in one of the last conversations we had, I did express concerns regarding the whole, like, creating a rift between departments, because that would be no bueno. Specifically regarding, like, P&T. I don't want to see a rift there because, again, just numbers wise, it would not look good. The other stuff I couldn't give a fuck about.
So
Truthfully,
it's a good thing you mentioned that, because that's a great segue into Odette has said that she has felt that Maple has consistently disregarded her as the head of P&T and disrespected her to the point that she basically wants to step down from the head of P&T for BCSO and from senior deputy.
in like what aspect?
There were a lot of things that she brought up where, you know, Maple just made decisions without consulting her. Like the last round of interviews that happened, she said that Maple just decided to do everything without ever speaking to her about it. And she said the final nail in the coffin was Alice getting hired. Not that she doesn't agree with Alice getting hired, but there was a interview, and then after the interview, Command was asked to stay behind. And in this Command meeting, where she was there for the interview, but she's not Command, so she did not stay behind. The Command that was there made the decision to not waste any time and just hire Alice without speaking to Odette. And tonight, I don't know if she is currently talking with Fisher, but there is some shit that happened between her and Fisher where she called him and wanted to talk about P&T things. And he continued to try to shit stir about personal things in her life. And she made it very clear that there was a boundary. And he just got all huffy and continued to shit stir and was like, well, I'm not talking to you. I'll just talk to Remy. Hung up on her, called Remy. And then she tried to get a hold of him again and say, I just want to sort out P&T things. I'm not talking about what's going on with me. This is just about P&T. And he got all fussy and then went 42.
Wonderful.
And when we had a conversation the other day, Odette had mentioned that LSPD was making it very, very hard day by day, where each day that goes on, she is looking more towards potentially wanting to split P&T. I told her that it wouldn't be very good, but if that is something that they want to do, then her, Horver, and Ricky, they need to really think about it and talk it through, because it's going to affect them more than it affects anybody else.
Yeah. I'm gonna be so fucking for real, Daisy. I just want to get everyone into a fucking room to hash things out.
No.
Because otherwise it's gonna be a game of telephone, you know? And someone's gonna say, like, I want Ricky to be there, I want Davenport, Maple, Fisher, Odette, Horver, anyone that's going to be directly affected by this. And I want everyone to just lay out whatever concerns they have. Because I don't like that Odette feels that way. Again, I'm not privy to exactly what occurred. I know the additional Fisher stuff. If Fisher was intentionally avoiding Odette and not trying to sort out P&T related stuff, that's problematic. How far back do these concerns go with Maple? Because I didn't hear any of this before.
They've gone back a while, apparently.
Like before I was asked, Chief?
That's what it sounded like. She didn't say exactly how far it went back, but she said it went back for a while. And the Alice thing was kind of the final nail in the coffin.
Because I also don't want this to be this, like, petty match of, well, you did this, so I'm going to do this. Like,
yeah.
This isn't fucking middle school.
Exactly. Because
I don't understand.
What LSPD has done with the promotions and everything, like, I genuinely don't care. Like, me bringing it up is going to make it sound like I do care. The only reason I bring it up is because it's very hypocritical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, hypocritical, but again, I would say categorically, while they are promotions, the Nova thing is obviously a bit different. But that aside, I'm trying to figure out the best way to sort this out if some of the people aren't even around. Like, Maple's not around right now.
I think the only person that's not around is Maple. Oh, Fisher was back on duty, but then he went off duty again.
Wonderful. Okay. And did Ricky go into detail regarding Davenport and Maple and, like, what they were doing or saying?
He just said that there were complaints about how I didn't talk to them before promoting Nova.
Got it. Okay.
And I don't know if... Because Remy's also talked to me, a few days ago because she said that Maple told her about 4 months ago that she was gonna be
Hold on,
a
hold on, hold on,
sergeant.
hold on. Wait.
Mhm.
Is there an active on one?
A5 laundromat.
A firm. Has anyone responded to the 13 Bravo? Does anyone have Abdul? If so, I'm gonna need someone to break from the laundromat and respond to that 13 Bravo.
He's at CMC currently.
Oh, pff. I'm seeing stuff. Stand by.
Yeah, he's on CMC.
Guys, I'm seeing stuff. Ignore me. Oh, I thought he was still in the water or something. Y'all continue. Apologies.
Yeah, so Remy told me that Maple informed her about 4 months ago that she was going to be a sergeant. But in that time, she was also told that he did not have any more sergeant spots. So
That is correct. It was a we're gonna hold off for now and evaluate because we don't want this. There was this term that Angel used way back when. I think she referred to it as a. This was when we were BCSO. It was overwhelmingly successful. The LSPD was no bueno, and I think she called the LSPD a top-heavy entity that was essentially like doomed to fail or something. We don't want that happening. Now, in saying that, obviously, and listen, I'm a firm belief that if someone wants to be a sergeant and the position is available elsewhere, and it's something that they, that is a career goal of theirs, for the same reason I wouldn't deny someone's transfer because they want to be in another department, I have no issue with that whatsoever.
Yeah.
Literally none. Like, I'm not going to hold that against someone. Like, it is what it is, right? Like, they have career goals, and I'm not going to sit there and try to push them down. That's stupid, frankly. But in saying that, yeah, I mean, there is a sort of unspoken limit, if you will, before the roster starts looking real wonky with more command than, say, seniors, for example.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not surprised. He did approach me about Remy. I was going to have a conversation with Kyle. Unfortunately, mine and Kyle's schedule has not overlapped all that much as of recent. And when it has, it's been sort of one thing after another.
Yeah, well, it
That's
looks like
rough.
he decided to say, fuck your conversation with Pred and promoted her anyway.
Huh. Okay, well.
Because from my experience, with the department versus department things, I would assume that a rationale behind it was, well, BCSO has 3 sergeants, so I want 3 sergeants.
Yeah,
but
I couldn't give a flying fuck. Realistically, that is.
And the other thing is, if they had spoken to me, like I've spoken to all 3 of my sergeants, they all know that one of them is not going to stay a sergeant, one of them is going to be the lieutenant. So the 3 sergeants for the BCSO is a temporary thing until I can see which one of them steps up and I can trust to lead the shift as a lieutenant.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Remy just texted me. Hey, can I chat with you in a bit? Wonder what that's about. Or text messages? Texts are coming through. So I did see.
Because
I'm going to assume it's something related to this general overarching thing.
Maybe.
It should be faster.
Because I
Did we
asked
get some
Remy
nice
like, how she
optimizations?
feels with being a sergeant now, and she was just like, eh. Because she was told for so long that she was going to be a sergeant, and now she's a
It
sergeant.
like lost its
Yeah.
like appeal. Yeah. Oh, nice. People don't message me. Well, this is wonderful. Oh, I also see you have to scroll.
Good morning.
Oh my gosh. Did you know? Sorry, I'm just scrolling through text messages. I didn't realize I had so many. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
You don't check your text very often, do you?
I don't. Did the Twatter logo? Has it always been red on the
I think
notification?
it used to be blue.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure it used to be blue.
Every
Look
time,
at the lemon list too.
Every time that notification, oh my gosh. Every time that notification comes up, you know, I think it's one of those emergency alerts.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it used to
Oh,
be
you know
blue.
what? I'm gonna put up a lemon list ad. Government PD complaint hotline.
Yeah, so
Wait, do
with the
people get a
lemon list-
notification that I put an ad, or is it?
No.
Okay.
But if you want to filter like by mechanic,
Oh, I see
under
little
the search
things.
bar, yeah, you just tap on mechanic. But if
What?
you tap on multiple things, it doesn't get rid of the first thing that you tapped on.
Okay, well, I wanted you to know I clicked mechanic and I was number 1. And I was so confused. And then I thought to myself, mine is always going to be first. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not just a mechanic, I'm a cop. I swear.
Oh no.
It's all right.
There's no taxis, I'm sad.
Well, is Abdul around? He is.
Yeah, but he's on duty.
Okay, all right. Realistically, what do you think the solution here is? Because I want to get everyone on the same fucking page. I want to go to the records office or whatever where we do interviews and just like hash things out with everyone and just get to the bottom of what we can do to like cohesively work together and come to an understanding that obviously, you know, things are going to change. It is what it is, but like even with that change, even if we don't like, this is just a hypothetical, even if we don't like whatever it is you're doing, it would be stupid to not try to ensure that those goals are in line with, you know, the common goal of everyone working together as a single unit to achieve said goals. Because if y'all split off P&T stuff, and everything is separate, I mean, truthfully, I think that would be a very bad idea. But also, I don't want anyone to feel as though they have no say when they're the one in charge of P&T.
Yeah. Because that's why I told Odette, like, that it is her choice. If she feels disrespected to the point that, like, she is willing to take on all of that extra work, then it's kind of her choice. Like, I don't agree with it because, like, we don't have the numbers to do it. LSPD doesn't have the numbers to do it.
Cat facts. This is a good one.
It would be detrimental just overall to
either these are loading really fucking quick, or there's.
But if my head of P&T,
or they're all loaded at the beginning, right? Like, am I crazy?
The LSPD side of things doesn't respect her opinion. Then who am I to say no? Keep working.
20 per? Are you sure? That was fast. Huh.
Because my thing with bringing Nova in, right? Frost has basically told me since I got made lieutenant that I don't need to be around at the start of shift 3. Like mid to late shift 3, and then up until the storm is where Frost is like still fine with me being.
Right.
Because Jenna comes on duty at the storm. So I basically try to keep shit together until Jenna gets on duty. And then I hand it off over to Jenna, and then Jenna and Ventura deal with it. So that also includes helping hire people for the first half of shift 1. So it's a lot of shit that I gotta do and worry about because you and me both know that transitional period between shift 3 and shift 1 is some of the most down bad times that PD has, like, across the board.
And I've said it before, and I'll repeat myself a gazillion fucking times. People underestimate the importance of shift 3 activity during that time, because if people get on duty to no one else on duty, they're not going to stay on duty.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
So me wanting Nova in that spot, right, that promotes us having activity in that time. Nova will sit behind a tree in somebody's block and just see what she could find.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the past, Nova was a sergeant. Like, she's capable of all the paperwork side of things. She was a marshal with me and Angel. Like, her capabilities aren't in question at all, at least to me.
Right.
And they weren't in question at all to Frost when we had the meeting with Frost.
And hypothetically, even if something did happen, it gets addressed at that point. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, I'm done with the old, like, someone is in this position, they'll never be taken from said position. Like, I think it is such a disservice to everybody by just holding on for no good reason.
Yeah.
I mean, even think of, like, the Kukulski stuff. Like, in the grand scheme of things, one of the things he did, procedurally bad regarding the Jimbo stuff. The spikes, obviously bad. But we then concluded, as it was primarily high command. Hey, listen, 14-day suspension, that's pretty severe in the grand scheme of things, but this is his come to Jesus moment. Like, if we have any continuing issues regarding Kukulski, he's gone. But that expectation is not just like I mean, hell, he went into the high command panel pretty much saying he thinks he's going to be fired. And he probably, I'm not going to lie, if I hadn't been there, he probably would be fired. I was only going to ask, for context, I was only present for, like, the spike thing, the high-speed spikes on North Rockford. But I ended up being the one to ask questions about, like, all of the situations that occurred, even though there were other people in the room that were present for the other ones that I had very little context of. But the TLDR being, like, I'm not kidding when I say it. If Kukulski continues to exhibit the same behavior he did prior to his suspension, he's being fired. That's not a, yeah, well, we should give him another chance. He's gone. End of story. No reconsideration. So if people need to be removed from positions, demoted, whatever it is, like, it's going to happen. Like, I don't want to say that we're like, you know, ruling with an iron fist here, but
if they fuck
I'd
up,
rather,
then they're gonna catch something for their fuck up.
I mean, you can even have this conversation with Orver, with Odette. I had this conversation with quite a few people when I was in the BCSO, specifically regarding, gone are the days of once you're in this position, you're in this position forever. Like, if you, not that I told him to treat it like a trial period, but if you don't feel as though you're going to be able to fulfill the you know, the duties of your role, or you no longer have the time to do so, let me know. We'll, you know, we can get someone else in the position that will be able to do it. If you need help, don't just sit there and you know, be idle and do absolutely nothing. Ask for it. Like, that's, we're all collectively working as a team. Honestly, I think everyone was around when I did these promotions at the FIB building or whatever. But again, I pretty much said, you know, no one, I'm of the mindset that no one should ever be surprised of any sort of consequence, which means if someone is lacking in any of those positions, we'll reach out to them, have a conversation, suggest improvements. But ultimately, if that doesn't work, they are going to be demoted. And I made that very clear with every one of those promotions that was made. because I don't want people to think that, all right, well, now I get to slack because I'm at this position.
Yeah.
You get to do that at high command and high command only. And
I
that's
wish
just
I
because
could
you
slack.
can, and that's just because you can delegate.
Yeah. My slack is the start of my shift. I got in a ghillie suit and I sat in a bush in the garage next to the marshal's office with Springfield.
You sat in the bush by the tree?
Yeah, I was in the bush by the tree. She had another ghillie suit and she was like right next to the parking spots where like you could not see her.
Oh my gosh.
People were pulling out their nines vans right on top of her.
Oh,
And didn't notice.
I'm not surprised. Not in the slightest.
That's my slacking. Is I sit in the bush with a ghillie suit.
Okay, you know what? Listen, not that my day was ruined, but I need to have a moment.
Yeah.
One moment. I wonder if Nikki even knows her phone ringing.
Probably not.
I'm gonna hang up and call again.
Is Nikki on duty?
Yeah.
She's not anymore.
Oh. Fuck Nikki.
Real and true.
That's terrible.
So, you know how you say that you didn't really check your text that much?
Uh-huh.
Check the text that you and me have, and then just scroll up a little bit, like right before you asked if I was scooping up Daft.
Oh, probably gonna request a shift change. I'm starting gang wars with Nikki. And is it the shift change?
Yeah, the shift change one.
Yeah, well.
So, I sent that after you told me you had brought my name up to Frost, about lieutenant stuff.
I'm so sorry.
And
Lucas
yeah, you
did it.
this to me.
Lucas shafted me at some point. I'm sorry, continue.
So I sent you that because it had been about 3 weeks with me waiting for Frost, being on duty with him at the same time, him not speaking to me. And then the day after I sent you that, Frost got on duty during shift 3, talked with me, made me a lieutenant. We had a whole discussion about everything. And then I put a lot of work in to shift 3 to try to get a little bit of life breathed back into it until we could get new cadets. Then he made me a captain, and he had a conversation with me and said that before he made me a lieutenant, he was fine to just let shift 3 BCSO die. And it would have been just you guys in LSPD if I wasn't trying to do all of this.
Yeah, that was gonna be that would have been such a bad decision. I mean, Don't get me wrong. Yeah, staffing shift 3 is difficult, but and he already admitted to wrongdoing, though I'm beginning to question. I'll explain something here in a moment. That's because when he shot himself in the foot immediately upon getting sheriff and listening to Junior and doing this. I don't know if you know, but I grilled Frost at the meeting that he showed up to in shift 3, and I didn't shy away from asking him tough questions, like straight up. We lost Sky and Lucas because of what happened.
No.
Like, Lucas was so, like, deflated, if you will, when he found out about his demotion because of his rank on the MDT and not an in-person conversation. And to then have to inquire with everyone after that as to, you know, who they feel would be good pit. Like, the conversation that Lucas and I'm assuming Sky had afterwards with him was like very short. And Lucas had told me that he had like brought up my name or whatever. which I got my, well, at least I pretended to get my lick back. I told him that I told Frost that he'd be a wonderful, wonderful shift 3 captain, and damage is already done. Last straw on the camel's back. They would have held off on shift transfers, but instead it was, you know, what better time than a restructure, you know?
Yeah.
Like, hey, if they're going to be restructuring anyways, I might as well like not have to worry about these things. Here's my issue with Frost. It's not really an issue. It's just something I've realized about him. I think I'm going to try to word this the best way I can. Frost speaks like a politician. A lot. In any wrongdoing.
Yeah.
He apologizes. I'm not kidding. The next time he gets approached by you or anyone, if you're in his presence and he is being told his department is doing bad or could do better or whatever, the script is going to be, I get what you're saying. We fucked up. And the most I can promise you is that we'll do better moving forward. Like it'll be like that 3-step: acknowledge that there is, acknowledge that you understand the issue, followed by promising to address the issue, and promising them that this will hopefully never happen again, and whatever decision was short-sighted and blah blah blah. Because when I asked him those questions in that meeting, I know I'm jumping around here. When I asked him those questions, that's the same thing I had gotten over and over and over. But I looked at it like, you know what? At least he can admit, you know, that he should have done it differently. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend that Pred is innocent, okay? Like, at all. It's just something I've fairly consistently seen. And I can't stress this enough. I like Frost. Like, a lot. Realistically, I don't even think it matters as to who the sheriff is, as long as it remains fucking consistent so people know what they're getting into.
Exactly.
Like, I don't care if Frost is the forever sheriff. In the slightest. In saying that, it's not that I begin to question if it is, like, politician speak, or if that is just Frost genuinely as a person. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he just has that, like, PR aspect of him. Trust me, listen, I'm teaching people non-fucking apologies, you know? Like,
No,
I know PR talk when I hear it. Like, I know it quite well. And so when I heard those things, I was like, at least it's someone who's willing to admit to their mistakes and, you know, promise that they'll do better. But then it became like a reoccurring theme. Like, I forget the conversations, but there were follow-up conversations where, I'm not kidding, Daisy, it's genuinely like a script. Actually, I know what the conversation was. It was the Bjorn stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was me, Angel, Pred, and Frost. And the TLDR was the whole concern of us being told not to accept his transfer, but he wasn't fired. He was suspended, pending investigation, blah, blah, blah. Like, the whole spiel. But, like, nothing had been written or documented. So, like, we had no idea as to what was going on, and Frost wouldn't clarify. And then in the follow-up meeting, again, it was just him following the script of acknowledging that he could have done better, apologizing, and saying it won't happen again.
Did any of you guys look at the subpoena about Bjorn?
I did not know.
Yeah, in the subpoena, it said, due to the circumstances surrounding the prison break of Lang Buddha, Bjorn was getting a voluntary subpoena.
No. We I didn't look at that. Number one, I didn't have any idea until Pred had. Oh, this was the additional context. Pred had emailed Frost, demanding answers regarding the Bjorn situation. But in that email, called Frost a bitch or something like that. You know, typical Pred, like, I'm gonna beta reaction out of you type stuff. And so Frost responded accordingly, fell into the bait, and then they got into a shouting match, and then had a very non-productive conversation. Was the TLDR. I really hate that red. Every time I think it's a severe weather alert.
Yeah, same. Every time it's popped up, I've not liked it.
Give me 1 second.
Abdul's taking pictures of Nikki. Nikki agrees with its water red.
Good morning.
Hey,
how are you?
Hey, it's Rhodes.
Hey, Bessie.
Hey, are you still pregnant?
I am.
Okay, well, I think I'm just going to hang up if we're going to be starting off with a lie. Have a good day.
No.
I still don't believe her.
Yeah. She might not be pregnant.
I think it's my phone.
I peed on a stick and it was plus.
You peed on a stick and it was Nikki, knowing you grabbed 2 twigs in the shape of a fucking cross and peed on the part where it crosses, and now you're saying there was a plus.
I'm not Christian enough.
If you're not Christian enough, wouldn't you pee on the cross?
No. Wait,
Why are you
Christian,
laughing?
You pee on a cross. That means
Hey
this
guys,
guy's
good day, but I
hyperactive.
saw
Holy
Nikki
fuck, this
grinding
guy.
on that
I'm
bicycle
fucking blow
seat
the
just
fuck
there.
up. This man is
Still
everywhere.
Nikki, you have to bring the bike back before Abdul runs you over. But then Abdul is to bring you back here in his core.
I want to say something, but I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get canceled, so I'm not gonna say it.
Don't say I'm gonna say something and we're gonna get canceled. Bitch, I need you to understand, if it comes out of your mouth, that's on you.
Listen up, bruh. You're the one in the purple world.
Listen, if you're not
me.
lying, Abdul about to get a 2-for-1. Get to kicking.
What? How do I carry this? Are you guys done with your conversation? I don't want to intrude.
Does it look like we're done?
No.
Exactly, Nikki. Exactly.
Can you hurry the fuck up so we all 3 can ride together?
Can I hurry up?
Yes.
You realize that Daisy is in a 2-door.
Yeah, we're gonna leave her taxi there.
And my Scout is ass with passengers.
We're gonna find a car, don't worry.
Especially if we're gonna have 4 in the core.
The baby, the 4th one.
Yeah, it is.
I'm thinking of my body, my choice. I'll be honest, it's too much at this point.
Okay, well, Nikki, you know, that's on you, okay? We should only be a few more minutes.
I don't know what to do.
Nikki,
Okay,
were you
whatever,
laughing
just do
after
your
you
thing.
said my body, my choice?
No,
She
I'm
probably
serious.
was.
She absolutely was. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my course. I'm busting out my personal private list of things to do.
Okay.
Bookmarks, private.
So the text from Odette that Remy sent me, it was a text from Odette to Remy. Odette said, I'm thinking about stepping down from P&T and possibly Senior 2. There's your spicy tea for the day. Remy asked, why? And Odette said, because I don't feel valued, respected, or wanted in these roles. Me, Horver, and Ricky had a meeting with Odette to try to figure out what's the deal, because we all value her and respect her. And she said it was specifically Maple at the time that she felt like didn't value her or respect her in her role as the P&T lead. And then today there was the shit with Fisher where she clearly set a boundary, and then he kept on pushing and refusing to talk about P&T stuff.
Okay. One moment. Okay. Got it. This is at the top of my... The title is Get Daisy, Maple, Odette, Davenport, Ricky, Horver, and all shift 3 people. Odette feels that Maple doesn't value or respect her. Fisher is crossing the line with Odette. Davenport, Maple overheard Ricky saying stuff about Nova's transfer / promotion. And then likely
So they didn't
leading
overhear him
to...
saying something. From what Ricky told me, they had been complaining about it, and then Ricky told me that they were complaining.
Got it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is it dark in here?
No darker than usual, I don't think.
Are you sure?
I don't think so. It was kind of dark when we came back here originally.
Okay. Aside from that, is there anything else?
I don't think so, luckily.
Okay. Wonderful. I wonder if I still have to speak with Brian. This is going to be wonderful. Okay, let's
Long day for you. I have to talk to Baz because Jonah decided to say something really stupid apparently.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, can I go?
Yeah, you can actually.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Does that mean Nikki can't be there? If Nikki can be there, I mean, listen, that's a you call.
Okay, I'll tell you what it's about, and then you can help me decide if Nikki can be there.
Okay.
So there was a traffic stop. There's a warrant for the traffic stop. Baz ran a red light, and they were just like, "Oh, what are you, colorblind or something like that?" This is my like third-hand retelling, so I have to talk to Baz and get the whole story.
Right.
Apparently, Baz actually is colorblind, and the deputies in question there started making comments about disabled people being able to drive.
Well, hold on. What's colorblindness got to do with the lights? There's positions.
Yeah.
That's what I tell every colorblind person. Well, if you colorblind, you know damn well that the red one there, the yellow one there, and the green one there.
Because the statement is all from one of our cadets. It says that Slow and Ross were making conversation with the individual. Crow didn't hear what was said by the deputies exactly, but Basley shouted back, "Nah, that's crazy. Fuck you guys. I'm out of here." And then he fled from the traffic stop. From what Remy told me, because Remy was super pissed off about it and said that if Jonah was here, she would strangle him, is that they were making comments about how disabled people shouldn't be allowed to drive because Baz is colorblind. And apparently it pissed Baz off a lot, like a lot.
Rightfully so.
I need to figure out from him exactly
what happened. Nikki's gonna hate us, but I don't necessarily know if she.
She might stir a bit too hard.
Nikki would go into that conversation saying, "Same." I also don't think that.
Okay, if we tell her that she can't make fun of disabilities, then she might be okay.
Valid.
Yeah.
That's valid. She's still gonna say something really fucking stupid. I'm calling it.
I think she'll know the line of what's good and what's not good when it comes to stupid for this.
She doesn't even know the line that she peed on.
That she peed on?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, I'll meet you at Mission Row.
Okay.
Give Baz a call, and I'm assuming we're going to Fudge?
Yeah, more than likely.
Okay. It was tempting. Get in. Ooh.
It's like nothing even happened. There's no way she's pregnant.
Who's that rolling through?
I don't know. Ain't no way she said for us to hurry up. And she's just thinking about how bright pink this bike is.
Hey, I'm not kidnapping. I'm putting you into core. There we are. Watch your head and your wheels. Hey, pal. If you saw something, no, you didn't. All right. Nikki, I need you to put the bike away. Nikki,
What?
I need you to put the bike away.
I usually
bike
just
away.
throw these bikes around. Do you know that?
Stop throwing them around.
No one uses them anyway.
Oh my
God.
What is wrong with that?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, don't fuck with me.
I need more IFAX. I'll be right back.
I have so many from the sewer situation. Let's go grab food while we're waiting. FPS, are you in the room with us? Process lasso. Prevent that from happening. So I went to grab food.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, what you guys up to?
We're gonna have a conversation, and you need to be on your best behavior and not say anything dumb.
Cool. Thank you for the disclaimer.
As in,
Is there like an
Daisy is
issue
gonna give you a disclaimer.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Nikki, you cannot make fun of disabilities in this talk that we're...
Okay.
And that
well,
wasn't a wink wink. That was don't do it.
Okay. Well, most of the time I know when to joke, so.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But just like as a full-on disclaimer.
Okay.
He didn't answer, but he might be here. Or
This is-
he might be in this boost or robbery that's happening.
Oh.
This is very sus.
What's us?
This conversation. Seems very serious.
Wait, are they? Oh, they're on this side.
Yeah, they're on the other side.
Okay, no cars. I can. There's a surefire way to tell they're doing a job.
Checking,
We're gonna check the red garage.
Oh, true.
Oh, it's snowing. Harness check. Everything is so white.
Oh, in Polito, there was a snowstorm that was so bad I couldn't see like 5 feet in front of my car.
I hate snow. I hate snow. I
Well,
hate
it's
snow. I hate snow. I
raining.
hate. Oh.